All right, so I just got this Optimus Prime statue from Primewood Studios in the other day, and I just wanted to do a little quick review. I didn't see that many reviews of this statue out there, but they are low on stock, so I do know that a lot of people do have it. So maybe some people that want to get it, but they don't know too much about it, or they're on the fence of getting it. Just wanted to do like a quick review so you guys can just see like a little bit of a close-ups of him. So there's two versions of the Optimus Prime statue that they made for Age of Extinction. They have the night version where both of his hands are kind of like holding the sword, and he's standing in, behind it, and the sword is facing down. I think they have a gold version of that one too, and then they have this one. This one has a lot of change out pieces, which I thought was pretty cool. And the base is really nice. So let's just get a nice look at the base. Go the top. This is pretty cool. I like the green, you know, which from Age of Extinction, and at the end when he's in the mountains. So that was kind of cool that they added that. I like the blue, you know, represents his color. The red too. So that was pretty cool. Now I'll just get some close-ups of him, and then I'll go into details of some of the accessories he comes with. So here's the leg. I like the detail here. Shows all the wording. So this is pretty cool. This feels like real wire actually, so that's pretty nice. I did like that. Over here. Mine doesn't go down all the way, but he's pretty firm, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Out of all the things that he came, there was nothing wrong with him, so I'm not too picky on that part. More slick look compared to the first one, you know, from Transformers 1 and 2, which is the first, the second statue Primewood Studios made. The first one was Megatron. But this one is more like, you know, the night version, obviously, so it's more slick looking. Let's see the back of him. Go. There we go. And that's the shield. Pretty fucking cool, actually. You know, so much detail, you know. Fingers, you know, like if you see like they look like there's space in between them. I have the first statue that they came out with him, and that one is kind of it's not as hold on a second, let me just fix this. That fingers are like more like merged together. You can see like, and this one they're more like, it looks like they're more separated. So I thought that was kind of cool. You know, like he has actual, like, you know, there's a hole in there, so he has like an actual fist. You know, it's pretty freaking cool. Wow. How about that? Let's look at the sword a little bit. Again, the sword has all the scripture on it. There we go. Sorry about that. It's pretty freaking cool. I like it a lot. I like it more than I thought I was gonna like it. So there's a little sign there. The only thing I mean, I pretty much like everything. The only thing I dislike, and it has nothing to do with Primewood Studios, is just the actual his body armor for Age of Extinction. Is that, you know, there's no lights that come off on the front of him like the from part 1 and part 2, so therefore the statue doesn't have it. I thought that was really cool how the statue was able to light up. So much definition in here. I mean, I must say, like the first one that they made, it was really freaking amazing. And looking at this one, I was like, you know, it's not gonna be as detailed because it's more slick. It's not as much going on. but you know, it's no, that's not it. It's detailed. You know, has all this stuff here, there, and then the lights go on in the back of his head. Let's see, that's pretty cool. And it obviously comes out with a change out headpiece. Let me see if I can get back here for you guys. It's cool. It's cool. Again, though, another thing actually, and it has nothing to do with the statue from Primal Studios. I you know, I always did like the tires. You know, obviously this version doesn't have them. It's hard to see, but they are back here, like they're tucked in, which is nice. But you know, this classic version of him, I do like the tires. So let's see the sides. Very wear and tear. You see the wires again over here. It's pretty cool. So the change out pieces. So you have the sword, and the cool thing about the sword, it can go in either hand. That's really cool. I like that a lot because you know everybody wants to display it different. They have different settings for their display room. So the sword can get changed out to do two different sides, left or right. The shield. I think the shield, honestly, I think the shield just gets changed out to one side, which is this one. So you will pull. This is a magnet. You will pull this out, and then there's a hole there. And then now the shield has obviously something that's sticking out like that gets put in there. Why don't I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna put the shield on, and then you can get a better look at the back, and then you can see the shield, and we'll go from. All right. So I just so I moved the sword a little bit up. So now you just see. So I mean, you can't rotate it 360 degrees. It's more like do like maybe like a 180 from here to here. It tightens up at some point and it doesn't let you. So I guess they made it so like it doesn't point too down. But then so now let's look at the shield. So now this is how the shield will look on the side of him. So you see how the shield just plugs in right on the side of the arm when you take this piece out. Take it out, shield goes in. Then you take that same piece and you put it in the back where you see that big hole right there. So this is the back of him, which is pretty freaking cool. Look at that. I mean, like, it's amazing. I thought it would have been cool to be able to put the shield on his arm, but then also take the sword. And if you wanted to take the sword out and put the sword behind him, as in like, you know, like where he carries it. But they don't have it on this one. I'm sure they're probably gonna have it for the one that went on pre-order for the new movie that came out. I'm thinking they do. Let's see the back more here. And then let's just look at this few. They have the arm change outs. I'm not gonna change the arm out because I have to do the whole thing, but I'm just gonna show you guys what the change outs are. Let's see. So this is the open. This is the non-battle face. And then this would be the battle. And that does that. It lights up, comes into a little stand. And then over here, so these are the change out hands. So you have, this one is regular, right? Then this one you can tell these are the knights, the knight armor. So open. Then you have, this is for the other hand, so you can change the sword out. Then these are supposed to go, I think, with the sword. Well, not I think, I know they are, because this has the knight armor, really. So these are two arms. And then you over here, you have the shotgun. This is pretty fucking cool. I like the way it looks, the color. And then that's it. And then if you bought the exclusive, I mean, obviously you don't, because I mean you wouldn't because they're sold out. It comes with this, and then it comes with this, and that's pretty much it, guys. So if you're on the fence of getting it, I mean, it's the only one that's really out there right now. I think the new one, just the base for me looks kind of weird. It looks futuristic, and I don't know, just looks weird. The base for an armor knight type of look. But this one is pretty cool. As of now, it's above me. It's maybe like 2 feet higher than me, so the neck does look like, when you look at it, it's like, well, it looks, but like obviously this is how it really looks. So here we go. If you guys are on the fence, I think you should get it. Look at the sides. You know, any fan of Transformers or like anyone, and like I said, you know, like to me the first movie was the best one, so that's why like the original one that Primal Studios made of Optimus Prime from the first movie was like the best one, I felt, because it just represented the movie, which was the first movie that they made of Transformers. And I like the look, and this one represents the Age of Extinction, and Age of Extinction obviously wasn't like a great movie, so if you really like, if you feel like that may bother you, maybe not get it. I thought it would, because Age of Extinction wasn't that great. Even the last movie wasn't, it was horrible. But having the statue in front of you, you kind of forget on how the movie was. So it's not when you look at the statue, you're remembering like, oh, it's a great statue, but the movie was crap. It's like, no, it's just a beautiful statue. And I don't regret getting it at all. There you go, guys.